Welcome, I'm Mona Lisa, and this is a short general warm-up and a sun salutations flow that you can do before any form of yoga that you would like to do. We'll begin with easy seated pose. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze in front of you. It is important to meet your body where it is. So really tuning in to what is happening inside your body at this time of the day right now. Notice the breath. See if you can make the breaths even and slow, deep and smooth. Inhale and lift your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your front ribs in, navel to spine. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Your waist up to your fingertips. Inhale again. And exhale, begin to twist to your right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Lifting your chest up. Exhale, see if you can twist deeper. You can also gaze over your right shoulder if that is comfortable. On every inhale, finding length in the spine. On every exhale, see if you can deepen the twist. Inhale again and come back to center. Exhale and twist to the left. Right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, finding length in the spine, and as you exhale, see if you can deepen the twist. Chest, sternum, lifting up. Exhale, twisting a tiny bit more. Shoulders away from the ears. Finding length in the side body. Inhale, and exhale slowly. And gently come back to center as you inhale again. Both arms reaches up. And exhale, lower down your right hand towards the floor. Lifting your left arm up and overhead. Draw your shoulder blades towards one another, away from the ears. Sending your breath on your left side body, where you're feeling the stretch. Keeping your left sit bone grounded. Inhale again, and come back to center. Other side, left hand down, right arm up. On every inhale, you find length in the spine. On every exhale, see if you can deepen the stretch in the body. Draw your right shoulder back. This allows your chest to spiral open towards the ceiling. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. And exhale, come back up. Inhale, arms reaches up. And exhale, reach your hands forward in front of you. I'll be going around and show you how this pose looks on this side. Coming into your tabletop position. On every inhale, you lengthen the front body, draw your belly towards the floor, chest forward and up, shoulders roll back and down. On every exhale, you round the back body. You start from the bottom of the spine. Every inhale, lengthen the front body, cow pose. On every exhale, just like an angry cat, you round the back body. Doing this a few more times. Listening to your breath, making the breaths even and smooth. Not rushing to each and every pose, really feeling the difference between in-breaths and out-breaths. With this gentle movement, warming up the muscles that supports your spine. And gently finding your way back to center. Now walk your hands forward and then lift your knees off the ground by curling your toes in. Lifting your hips up and back, finding your way in your first downward facing dog. Here, you don't have to straighten out the legs. What's important is for your spine to be long. So actually bending the knees slightly allows your lumbar spine to be in line with your thoracic spine and cervical spine, creating an inverted letter V in the body. Actively reaching the heels towards the ground without having to touch it. So again, leaving some slight bend on the knees allow for you to lengthen the torso. Inhale and exhale fully in this downward facing dog. If this is too much for you, you can always have your knees bent on the ground on your tabletop position. Now on your inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Look between the hands and walk your feet towards that space between the hands. As you inhale, lift your chest forward, shoulders roll back. Exhale and fold, slightly bending your knees and shifting your weight towards your toes as well without lifting the heels here. Again, on every inhale, finding length in the spine, and every exhale, folding. And once you're ready, slightly bending your knees. Arms reach out to the side as you press your feet down, rise all the way up into your tall mountain. Palms together. And exhale, hands to your heart, Samastitihi, and by your sides. Now we'll begin with our Sun Salutations flow. Standing up nice and tall. Arms alongside the body. Active on the legs, tone your belly. Inhale and reach your arms out and overhead. Exhale, slightly bending your knees and hinge from the hip crease as you fold forward. Inhale and send your heart open forward, shoulders roll. Exhale, slightly bending your knees. Begin to step your right foot back, followed by your left, coming into your plank. Tone your legs, heels reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward, head, shoulders and hips in line with each other. Tone your belly, your back muscles are strong. As you inhale, shift your weight slightly more forward. Hug your elbows in and lower down. Inhale, Cobra. Point the toes back, press the tops of your 10 toes down. Send your heart forward, shoulders back. And exhale here. One more inhale, really waking up the back muscles. And exhale, slowly curl your toes, lift your hips, lift the knees, and find your way in your downward facing dog. Think grounding. Check in if you're breathing. Inhale again, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. You can gaze between the hands. You can step, walk, or jump forward. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Slight bend on those knees if your hamstrings are tight. Now, as you inhale, slight bend on those knees. Reach your arms out and overhead into your tall mountain. Exhale, bend your elbows out towards the sides. Lift your chest up. Slight back bend here using your back muscles that lifted your chest earlier in Cobra. And release your hands by sides, standing up. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale and fold. Slight bend on those knees to support your lumbar spine every time you fold. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the floor and step your left foot back, followed by your right. Plank, inhale. Head, shoulders, hips in line with one another. Hug your elbows in and press your mat away from your chest. Take a moment here, toning your belly and your back muscles. Your legs are strong. Every part of your body engaged. Inhale and exhale. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, exhale, hug your elbows in. Chaturanga. Inhale, point the toes back, press the tops of your 10 toes down. Use your back muscles to lift your chest forward and gaze forward or up. Exhale and curl the toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Noticing if there's any changes in the body. You might feel a little bit more open now on your legs. Embrace that. Inhale again, lift your heels up. Bend your knees, gaze between the hands, step. Inhale, bend your heart open forward, shoulders back. Exhale and fold. Drop your head. Inhale again, slight bend in those knees and come up. Rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, hands out to the sides, bending your elbows. Slight back bend and inhale again, reach your arms up. And fold. Hands to the floor, head down. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor and step your left foot back, followed by your right, coming into your plank pose. Shift your weight forward, hug your elbows in and lower down into your chaturanga. Inhale, point the toes back, roll the shoulders back and down, gazing forward. Find grounding, evenness in the breath. Coming into your downward facing dog. Now as you inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Step your right foot forward, followed by your left. Halfway lift, send your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale and fold, drop your head. Inhale, slight bend on those knees, hinge from the hip crease, press your feet down, rise all the way up, arms reach up. And exhale, bend your elbows out to the sides and add this nice back bend. Inhale, reach your arms up again. Exhale and fold, hands to the floor and drop your head. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back, halfway left. Exhale, lower down the hands to the floor, drop your head and step your right foot back, followed by your left. Coming into your plank. Tone your legs, core switch on, hug your elbows in and lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, float forward, open through the chest and throat, shoulders roll back and down, coming into your cobra or up dog. Exhale and curl the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, inhale, exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot forward, coming into your high lunge. Right heel reaching back, left knee over your left ankle, tone your core, reach your arms up and overhead, engage your back muscles. Sink your hips and allow your front ribs to draw back in. And exhale, hands on either sides of your left foot, step your right foot forward. Inhale, send your heart open forward, exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides and up and overhead, tall mountain. Exhale, go ahead and fold, hands to the floor, drop your head. Inhale, send your heart open forward, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Right knee over your right ankle. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, tone your core, back muscles strong. You can sink your hips a little bit more if that's comfortable for you. You can always have your left knee down, your choice. Inhale and reach your arms up and overhead. Draw your front ribs in. Exhale and fold. Step your right foot back to meet your left and find your way in your down dog. Take a moment here, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze between the hands, step your right foot forward. Come into your high lunge on the other leg. Right knee over your right ankle. Core switch on, bend the elbows up to the sides and add a slight back bend. Inhale, come back up. Exhale and frame your right foot with both hands. Step your left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale and fold, drop your head. Inhale, slight bend on those knees, arms extends out to the sides, press your feet down, rest all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, fold the hands to the floor, drop your head in. Inhale, send your heart open forward, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the floor and step your right foot back. High lunge on the other side. Left knee over your left ankle, reaching right heel back. Tone your core, sink your hips, and bend your elbows out to the sides and up again on your inhale. And exhale, frame your left foot, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhaling slowly, grounding the arms and the feet, slowing down the breath, slowing down the heart rate. Inhale again, and exhale slowly. Inhale, lengthen and deepen the breath. Exhale, slowly releasing the breath through your nose. Bend your knees. Gaze forward, step forward, float forward. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, hands by your sides, drop your head. Inhale, sweep your arms out, press your feet down, rest all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and go ahead and fold, drop your head. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, step, walk or jump back. If you do jump back, land on bent knees. Exhale, hug your elbows in, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step, walk or jump forward. Inhale, send your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale and fold, drop your head. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified for my next post.
And stay tuned for more.